this is a very, very fantastic discussion actually so happening right now, because especially I was supposed to say a lot, but it seems like actually so everything is covered by Neeraj ji, Smita ji, and Robert Spencer ji. Very learned people actually. So this is something actually. So as Mr. Robert said actually, so we should be talking long time back. It means we are awakening the pain which we are talking actually myself, as you mentioned actually. So I'm talking on these issues for almost more than 20 years. The day this happened, 9/11 happened. But the thing is, we have to go back. What happened actually? So when one of the Air India plane was hijacked, actually, so it landed in Afghanistan, actually. So we knew that, like, how the terrorism work. I came from Punjab. I came from Punjab, state of Punjab, one of the best state in India, actually, so one of the most prosperous state in India that had been destroyed by the terrorism. And now I recently went to Kashmir, actually, so I saw what terrorism can do to the people, to the state, and to the local culture. And sometime in the West, the people fail to understand. At that time, they thought, okay, so no, it is the problem. The terrorism is the problem of people who lives in India. It is the problem of India. It is nobody else's problem. The reality is, until we realize actually, so what is the root cause of the problem? Although we will be covering lots of base over here, one of the root cause problem, if we are not going to talk about the role of the Pakistan deep state, we are not going to make a progress anywhere. What happened inside the Afghanistan, and what is the root cause of the whole terrorism, the whole world, and all the dots are being connected with the Pakistan ISI directly or indirectly, and also their journalists and army. Nobody want to talk about it, because this is the business for these deep state. Until we going to pinpoint, we are going to talk about it actually, so we will not be able to make any progress. But the problem is, in these days, actually, so most of the scholars studying the region have failed to acknowledge the role of the other state in the conflict. And that particular, again, especially the Pakistan. So it is very, very important actually. So we have to highlight, we have to tell the world, like, this is not like one who's the main responsible party over here. And on top of that, like, they have been very, very sophisticated actually, because unfortunately many of us actually, so we have seen many other states too. They are in the defensive mode, and everybody want to sugarcoat. Nobody want to no, this is not Islamophobia. We don't want to talk about Islam, this and that actually. So no, if there is a conflict, if there is somebody teaching the violence, if somebody promoting the hate against others, you have to talk about it. It doesn't matter. This is the responsibility. This is your responsibility. It is not the activity of the rascals, but inactivity of the good people, which can destroy the society. And this is exactly happening in my America today. Because the people, nobody want to know the truth, nobody want to say the truth, nobody want to speak the truth. And also, many people, Tahir Sahib, like you face all these issues every day. You face, like I face threats from everywhere. All these Islamophobia and all these leftists, this and that. But the people like you, people like Mr. Robert Spencer, actually, so these are the people should be supported. We have to acknowledge, we have to understand what is the pain they have to go through to speak for the nation. You are not doing what you are doing for yourself. And Mr. Robert Spencer, actually, so I admire his writing and his task, actually. So it's very, very informative. This is what we have to teach our youth. The problem is, because if we are going to be like somebody go to Stanford, Harvard, this and that, no, let's not talk about, like, just go ahead and just be a doctor or engineer, this and that. We are on the slippery slope. We have to learn the social science. We have to teach our kids. We have to teach our generations. We have to teach them the value. Unless they don't have a guts to speak out, these people will take the advantage of yours. And like, but anybody who's trying to speak the truth, I don't know, actually. So many forces, actually. So they get together, including my own so-called Khalistani too, and they are not left behind, actually. So they will be part of this all the scenario. And imagine, actually. So I'm a Sikh. I'm proud to be a Sikh. What happened inside the Pakistan and what happened inside the Punjab. Punjab has been destroyed. Where all this like who was the main authority or main state behind the conflict in Punjab? It was Pakistan. And somehow only few of the people from the Sikh community, so-called Khalistani, and they are still in the bed with the ISI, with the Pakistan deep state. So they are like a good thing, like a interesting thing. Pakistan deep state has done so much investment on the information warfare, and they are winning. Unfortunately, this is the reality, actually, because other states too, they have to wake up, they have to do their homework, and also until we provide them the solution, because what is the role of the Pakistan? Because they use terror as a tool, as a statecraft. What needs to be done, because we have to give our input, actually. So we have to tell the world, especially many states, many law enforcement agencies are watching this program. What we want to tell the whole world, listen and understand where the pain is, and what is the root cause of the problem. And I request the people, those who are sitting in the Washington DC too, that please list the Pakistan as a state sponsor of the terrorism and add them to the FATF blacklist. That should be the number one priority. And also impose not only I'm not talking about the whole Pakistan, impose the targeted economic sanctions on the Pakistan generals, businessmen, and the security contractor involved in supporting the Taliban and the other proxy wars, those who are promoting the terrorism over there. And also, we have to support the Afghan diaspora and the democratic activist people like you in the West, those who are speaking out against the Pakistan's sponsor of terrorism. We have to support each other. We have to support those people, those who dare to speak out the truth. And also, last but not the least, adopt the French model over the American one to address the Islammo-leftism, that the alignment of interest and the goal between the most radical element of the far left and the Islamic radicals. Until we speak out, because although nobody, you think or I think actually nobody is listening, no, people are listening. If we are speaking today and many people are speaking like a listening alive, it means we are making difference. We are trying to wake up the people. So like last, Dr. Iqbal one time mentioned, so दिल से जो निकलती है असर रखती है, पर नहीं ताकते परवाज मगर रखती है. Because whatever you have inside, bring it out. Let them oppose, let them be factual. Because the thing is, by speaking out, you are doing the service to your nation. I am a proud American today. If I'm speaking out, I'm not speaking out for XYG. I'm speaking for American. I'm speaking for America. And I am proud. I'm proud. You can see the flag on my back. You can see the flag in the middle Israel. I admire that country. I admire that people. As Mr. Spencer said, actually, so what all the Jews even going through today, anti-Semitism inside America. Today, these are the people. If we don't support them, tomorrow it's going to be Hindu, and the day after it's going to be Sikh. So it's better to like learn the lesson, speak out, especially encourage our youth to speak out, educate them. And also, there is a lots of conflict, even the historical books within India too, that needs to be relooked at. That history has to be rewritten. There are so many things, actually. So, though many people, even some of the people, those who were involved in the terrorism activity in India, those who have done suppression in India, they have been glorified. You go to India today, you will see all the Aurangzeb road, Aurangzeb lane, this and that. All that nonsense has to be taken out. You cannot tell your kids actually. How can you educate them actually? So no, dad, father, like this and that, because no, that person was good because I read in the history books. That's what has been being taught in your schools. So that's why when somebody like Mr. Modi, as Mr. Robert Spencer said, who tried to take on this terrorism, then the whole world, no, this is the threat to Islamophobia, this and that. All that nonsense has to be stopped. We have to speak truth. Like it's not only one person. The long journey is start with the one step. So steps have been taken. Everybody in this group, in this panel, I admire your courage. Thank you very much. Really appreciate. Please keep doing the good work.